Otters are one of the most charismatic species of mammals. They have intelligence and playfulness at the same time, and therefore look very cute and attractive. In this video, we want to talk about some facts of them. Yes, this is absolutely true. Otters hold each other's hands. You may have seen a picture like this before on the internet, where otters are holding hands. These semi-aquatic animals really do this so that they do not move away from each other when they are floating on the water. What is more interesting is that the children lie on the mother's abdomen so that they do not separate during sleep. But this is not the only clever trick used by otters. They also use a type of sea moss called kelp to float on water. That is, they wrap a long string of kelp around their body, which is rooted in the seafloor and extends to the surface of the water, so that they do not have to worry about water flowing into the open oceans during sleep. That is, almost with the help of this seaweed, they anchor in the water. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. It is important to know that sea otters and river otters are two different animals. River otters live mainly in fresh water and of course have the ability to swim and hunt in sea waters. Sea otters, on the other hand, live only in the ocean near the shoreline. Sea otters are also larger and heavier than other species. These are the same size and living space that allows you to easily separate them. Otters live in almost all parts of the earth. Otters can survive on all continents except Australia and the North Pole. We said that these very cute animals have two types of sea and river, but it is true that there are 13 different species of water otters living in the world, ranging from tiny Asian otters, which are only 92 centimeters tall, to large otters, which are 168 centimeters tall. However, according to the World Environment Organization, all of these species are endangered due to the declining populations. The North American otter is the only species that reproduces well in their community. Officers from the Regional Environmental Protection Agency are also protect these animals from contamination and any factors that could lead to their extinction. On the other hand, there are some news to know that the number of blue otters living in California in 2016 reached 3,272. This number has increased by 11% compared to the number of these animals in 1982, which was at its highest level. The baby otter is called a puppy. Children of all animal species have a name appropriate to the category to which they belong, like calves and cows. But do you know what a baby otter is called in English? Pup. It may also be called a kitten or a kitty. Either way, these letters are perfect for this cute and lovable creature. The community of otters is called by strange names. Different groups of otters are also given a variety of names based on the amount of energy or strange tasks they perform. These include a family, a group of gears, or a tenant. Regardless, the place where these animals rest in the water is called a couch or hover. We mentioned that most different species of otters are endangered. Now maybe it's not bad to know which species is most in danger of extinction. We have to say that brain otters may not be external for a few more years. This tiny species live in Asia and was expected to become extinct by 1998. It was thought to be the only generation of the animal at the time, but later in 2010, cameras trapped in remote areas of Malaysia hunted down a new generation of otters. Although this species is not completely extinct yet, only 86 of them have been identified and exist in the world, and therefore it is very likely that in the coming years it will join the memories only. The otter has the thickest hair, not only of all its species but of all the animals in the world. They have 1 million hairs per square inch. Of course, this amount of hair is urgently needed because it is the only marine mammal that does not have a layer of tallow or fat to keep it warm in the cold. Of course, this amount of hair also needs special care. As a result, otters spend most of their time eating, sleeping, and grooming their hair. This animal is always trying to keep its body hair dry and warm. The only places the otter does not have hair on its body are its claws. This is one of the reasons why this animal keeps its arms high during sleep to maintain body heat. The giant otter lives in South America between the Amazon and Pantanal. This species is the largest otter in the world, with a height of 183 centimeters and a weight of 34 kilograms. This type of otter has a great appetite, which is not far from the mine due to its size and height. They can eat between 3 and 4 kilograms of food per day. This type of sable, for its beautiful velvety muscles, is the main target of hunters and smugglers of animal skins, and this has caused their generation to be less each year than the year before. Of course, pollution of their habitat by industrial toxins and mines is not ineffective in accelerating their extinction. There are currently between 1,000 and 5,000 otters in South America. So far, conservationists have helped keep the animal in the environment. This semi-aquatic and cute animal has an almost uncontrollable appetite and swallows a significant amount of food very quickly. These creatures eat between 15 and 25% of their body weight each day. To make sure they have enough food to eat, they spend about 5 hours a day finding food. River otters often feed on fish. Of course, they do not touch the breasts of other animals such as rodents, carcinoids, mollusks, aquatic invertebrates, birds, insects, shells, crabs, lobsters, frogs, and turtles. Despite all these descriptions, otters play a very important role in the ocean ecosystem. With all the food options that the otter has, it is often eats tulips and sea urchins. This helps to preserve the kelp plant. If the otters do not eat them, their population will increase and they will destroy all mosses. As mentioned, otters spend a lot of their lives arranging their hair. Now we have to say that this doubles for the mother because in addition to her hair, she also has to fix the moss on her child's body. Puppies alone cannot remove grease or dirt from their body hair, leaving their skin dry and hot and unable to float easily on the surface of the water. Because trimming hair is crucial for small otters, the mother takes on this task. You should know that this is no means easy, and the mother spends several hours a day just tidying up her child's hair.